Imagine all that money had come to me. Me. Again, it's just like it says in the Talmud, only certain people are actually human beings. That's how I feel when I look at 1,000 people in our society. It's like talking to fleas. And then you have all these sorry-ass motherfuckers in the world that can't even find $5 to sign up and learn. God. So I hope that in my lifetime, I do get to watch the demise of a lot of people. If the Illuminati's about depopulating a planet full of fucking losers, I don't disagree with that part of the agenda. In fact, everybody who can't support my work at this point, I almost feel like it's better if you're gone as well. If you can't support what I'm doing on this channel, seriously, fuck you. Get gone. You suck. I am greater than you fucking losers. And anyone who says I'm a narcissist is a fucking retard that needs to open up a dictionary. Sign up for Patreon, moron, and shut the fuck up. Your question, why would I ever give this guy any money? To learn something, you fucking retard. You guys, if you can help me get the Patreon number back up. How about sign up, you fucking bum? I don't like how much it's gone down since I went out and drove all across the nation. It just made me think, like, what's wrong with people? And again, you know, there are other good people doing the work in the community, but again, it has to be more on the internet.
So give me an example. I can't think of one person I've attacked in the community.
Like, you know, I'm going to call out Rambo right now.
Oh, here we go again.
If I lived in New York City like Rambo did, I'd be out at the Trump courthouse right now all day, and you know that's true. Rambo should be out there right now bringing the knowledge to the streets. So, again, you guys, you got to support the people in the community who are actually here to do more than just, you know, like have fun with the knowledge. Wow! Again, there are serious agendas that need to be stopped, and there's not many people in this community that are serious about stopping them. There's a lot of people that like to play with the knowledge and do fun decodes, and ooh, isn't that interesting? But again, you guys, the powers that shouldn't be who rule over us, they're not dumb people. They know that they have to give you people that you'll make the heroes and you'll believe in to solve the problems. And at the end of the day, they'll only take you so far.
Ironic.
This month, after concluding LA, we're at 4,400 subs. I don't know what to do about the financial thing.
Get a job. Get a job.
I guess the people who are already on there and who stay pledged each month, if you pledge $1 a month right now, maybe you can afford to pledge $2. If not, thank you for the $1. Just keep it right there. Maybe you pledge $2, you can afford to pledge $4. Maybe you pledge $5, you can afford to pledge $6.
For this. And this is what it's become.
If people can, you know, modestly increase their pledge to the people who are there.
Can't you stop talking about money? It's boring, Tony.
Like I've also said many times, most Christians are actually satanic evil people. It's just their ego. They're all about their ego.
Ironic.
There's never been anyone more right who's walked on the face of this fucking earth than yours truly. It's just their ego. They're all about their ego. Every last person in this world should be grateful for my existence. You know, they think what they learned as little kids the only right way because of their little pebble brains. I don't know. I either got to decide to just like raise prices on everything to get more resources in, because I have been doing everything at rock bottom prices.
You greedy, selfish little prick!
There should be at least 5 million people in the U.S. who understand what we're about and can find $1 a month.
Fuck these losers begging for $1 nonstop.
But like I always say, imagine that's $5 million a month, $60 million a year. Imagine if we had that. Imagine all that money had come to me. Me. Imagine how many vehicles we could have that are gematria effect news, like with the screens on them I'm talking about, employees in cities. I'll tell you what, though, if this per month thing gets up to something like $10,000 a month, I'll hire a couple people. You know, then I can afford to have some employees. I'll hire Jonathan, you know. If this number keeps going up, I don't need to make this much money a month. I'll use it to share the wealth and take this research even further.
Liar.
Again, you guys put out winning knowledge every day. Like, what the fuck, man? I mean, how can you even make that statement? Again, we're learning to take advantage of the stock market, take advantage of sports, and I don't know why more people aren't supporting the work. I mean, I either got to decide to just like raise prices on everything to get more resources in, because I have been doing everything at a rock.
Flashback.
I'm not a greedy person. I'm not a greedy person. I think I'm going to set up a new tier on Patreon for people who would like to see me travel a month and got money to really help make it happen. I think I'm going to make it a $100 tier. Help Zach travel somewhere once a month. If we can get 100 people on that, pledging $100 a month, that's 10 G's. That's more than enough to travel somewhere each month. Imagine all that money had come to me. Me. Yeah, you guys want to see that happen? You want to see me out doing what we did in LA and San Francisco? You want to see that? Gonna take more resources.
And he needs money. He always needs money.
100 people at $100 a month, 10,000. But I'm going to start a new Patreon tier next month at $100 a month. You won't get.
You guys are a real dick.
I mean, literally, since I asked people to up their donation or more people to support, almost no one's done it. Some people, they just get too greedy. You know, I'll try to be optimistic that people are going to come around and actually support between now and then, and maybe we can get back to somewhere where we were last year before we started driving all across the nation.
I wouldn't count on it.
And that's what annoys me, too, is just how many people I have, like, harassing constantly.
Oh, what? You gonna cry?
No.
No, go ahead, cry. Let me see you. Let me see you cry.
Yeah, there's just so many people dedicated to messing with me in the work. I would hope that the universe would even that out and more people would get behind supporting. I'm going to be very annoyed and ranting more about how annoyed I am with the lack of support as long as we're in this phase, so...
This piece of shit right here, he has an agenda. His agenda is to get very, 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 very rich, and he's going to do whatever it takes to accomplish that, so...
And I have a lot more to learn about the market. We already know a lot about sports, why we win almost every single day.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I asked a bunch of people if they could up their pledge. A ton of people have decreased their pledge to close out the month. So some people, they just get too greedy. We're down even more than we were 72 hours ago.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know. I am frustrated, you guys. I'm very frustrated. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. It's just like, you know, more and more shit show YouTube channels are showing up talking shit. And seemingly there's more support for those bullshit channels than what I do over here, which is all facts and life-changing knowledge. Again, I keep saying we don't have enough resources. People got all these ideas. It's like, yeah, that's a great idea. I don't have enough resources to do that.
But apparently, he does have enough resources to buy a new $500,000 home and 2 brand new cars.
And again, it's just like, I mean, it's just frustrating. It's like, thank you to everyone who came out to LA, but where the fuck is everybody else? We don't even have 100 people in LA. I mean, pathetic. Okay, Holly, I really do appreciate the generosity, but I also start feeling bad when I feel like people donate too much. You've now donated $240 in this live stream. Which you might have one woman in the world that sends you $50 super chats, but I guarantee you she's a bimbo and a moron too. Imagine all that money had come to me. Me. God, for all the people that have been around for years, because I know there's so many people in this community that have been around for years and have never donated $1. You worthless losers can't chip in $1. So, I mean, there's a lot of people who could put a lot more money in who've made a lot of money on this community, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are greedy.
Ironic.
Here, I'll just put up this comment. Yuda's own. You ran away, people, with your grandiose ego. Yeah, fair words. Fair words. Again, is it a grandiose ego, or is it just like you can't handle the truth? Again, I mean, like somebody has a grandiose ego if they're talking about things like they're way bigger in their own mind than what they've actually done. He does feel that way. If you guys want to see me move to Washington, D.C., support the Patreon. Let's get the revenue up because it costs way more to live in D.C. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to relocate Sweet Lady across the nation with me. I really would like to live in D.C., though. I'm not joking. I think that would be the perfect place for me to be for what I do. We got 3 people on the travel tier. That is a huge donation.
Money.
And ultimately, if we had enough people supporting the work in the way we should, we could hire a whole team of people. We could travel around in a bus. Everywhere we stopped, 30 people could get off the bus. Have a professional camera person there. We could just have everything. Patrick Mahomes, we had him for 3+ touchdowns. Easy. We thought Jalen Hurts would have 2+. He did, but he rushed him in instead of throwing him. Damn you, Jalen Hurts. It was the only prop bet we missed.
Oh, really?
Flashback.
So prop bets that we did well on. Mahomes for 3 touchdowns. Hit it. Jalen Hurts for 2 touchdowns. Hit it. For the record, prop bet that we missed was Mahomes JN. I would continue to go out and put my neck out there and try to bring people together if I had everybody drop off the Patreon next month. We're still doing New York 9/11. I am serious, you guys. I am thinking about not doing any of it. I'm thinking about canceling the trip for Kobe Bryant Day. I'm thinking about canceling the trip for New York 9/11. I don't want to do those things, but if support continues to go down and support does not raise, I don't see why I shouldn't. I'll continue to do the work right here from my office. But I'm not going to get out there and slave and grind and you know, not sleep for 2 weeks and do the things I kind of do when I get out there and pound payment 24/7, 365. I should be earning respect and more support. Support should not be declining rapidly, and it is really pissing me off.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
I would continue to go out and put my neck out there and try to bring people together if I had everybody drop off the Patreon next month. We're still doing New York 9/11. So if more people can't support the work, I am going to cancel those trips. And I would say, you know, the only answer is myself and everyone around me is just too over-influenced by money. Since I left for Oklahoma City last April, there are 2,500 less supporters of the work. And again, his whole goal is to get people to not support me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
It's like winning.
Till next time, Truth Seeker.